Boy, the people gonna make a way to not be bothered with folks, not have to be bothered with folks. So they probably don't have nobody coming to the jail to visit people in person anymore. How long have they been doing this? And look at Sonya trying to look like a college student. Goodbye. Where's the hairline, y'all? Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Shout out to all my subscribers. Special shout out to all my members. Thanks for being a part of the foodie community. You're getting early access to some content, exclusive content, special shout outs, and member shorts. Check out the link in the description box to join. Special thanks to phone calls from prison. Ah!
Are you a bad one?
Yeah, I'm on a barrel. So, what time to hit you back? About 8:30.
You come back at 8, no matter. I mean, the phone go wherever I go.
Yeah, okay.
So whenever he jump off, just jump on.
All right.
All right. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hi. Can't hear you. I don't hear your background. I don't hear you at all. Now I hear you.
She gonna come up there and visit him still because the machines seem like they always having problems or having issues. And I think Sonya be having kids around all the time because she can't sit in silence or be still. When she not asleep, she got to have noise and movement. She got a problem.
I hear you.
Hold
Yeah.
on. You can't hear me now?
I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, well, why you
Ooh,
so...
glasses.
Oh, I hear you. Go ahead. Talk.
You hear me, right?
Woof.
What?
I got to turn it down.
Am I
my
too
end.
loud?
No, on my end. You're good. You're perfect.
Sure.
Yeah, I got to turn my hearing aid down.
Nesto got a nice little cut, like he gonna be settled in jail for a minute. No more booger wolf look. No more werewolf hairstyle. He getting settled, y'all.
Yeah, hold on. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, so you still rolling, I see.
No, I went and got my mail. So I had ordered some stuff for this lawsuit, and it came.
Lawsuit.
So
Okay.
I'm glad for that. Yeah, I had ordered some stuff. I ordered some documents from my bank.
Okay. Oh, well, so
How
don't
are
tell it.
you? How are you?
Don't. I'm all right. Well, don't tell the world, Don't tell the world.
She wants to
They
know.
all in the business anyway. For some reason, it's interesting.
Because you're coming to us with the bullish.
All right. Well,
Your life.
I ain't got no life, so.
Yes, you do.
Uh, anyway,
You got a
so
life.
yeah. But anyway, so okay, cool. Yeah. This is cool. Yeah.
Is it?
No, this is straight.
What was for dinner?
Rice.
Stop.
We eat the same thing every day.
Even though this was years ago, the last call I did, he had grits and spice cake for breakfast. Nesto only eats his carbs, seems like. And what was that face she made to them children? There does not need to be any children under her care. All she know how to do is fuss. Let's see if she says anything nice, sweet, motivating, pleasant to those children.
Same thing every day.
Yeah. So when you ask me that, so if I tell you the same thing, it's the
Right.
same thing.
She still don't
Yes.
get
So
it.
I'm about to make some. I'm about to eat some stuff up for her real fast.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
It's all right. It's all
It's
right. Now
all
you know what? It was all right. It was all right. Yeah, it was all right.
that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
Till it
yeah,
ain't no
yeah,
more.
yeah.
Sonya, you need to go back to in-person visits. I can't hear.
Oh boy, I tell you. Yeah. But at least I get
Well,
to see you moving around, seeing some motion going on.
right,
Yeah.
right. Something to take your mind somewhere else instead of
No,
just
no, that's true. That's true. That's true.
we couldn't look at anything.
What'd you say?
Thanks. I said we couldn't look at anything back in the day.
Nah.
So, but TV, OJ, like OJ running from the police.
That ain't funny. That
Yeah.
ain't funny.
Well,
I saw that.
yeah.
Other than that,
Just rub it in his face, Sonya. She about to eat.
that's the
Just
last of
rub
the
it in his
rice. She
face.
like rice, so I bought her like some Chinese, some hibachi or whatever. Like, yes, 2 days ago.
Too much salt.
She'll eat that.
What'd you say?
You see him at the close.
No, not really.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Bring it down a
Not
little
too
bit.
close.
You got me looking at the microwave.
Nesto, you can see her. And you see them little funky flowers that Toe Jam bought her. I saw a clip on, I don't know if it was Sylvia's channel, where she was showing, she had a leaf hanging at the top of the screen. She said Tomas bought her some flowers for Valentine's. Oh, Tomas.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you could have took it back some. It doesn't matter.
Sit down, sweetie. Sit down. I'm waiting for her to fall asleep. She's been nonstop all day,
See that?
and I'm too old. Baby,
Yeah, you got to turn it over a little bit. Now you cool. Just do your thing. You straight. Just do what you're doing.
Nesto acting humble. What happened to the pimp talk? Are the backgrounds supposed to be blurred? Don't mess with somebody's vision.
she's like a flower in her food. Eat her food.
Sonya, get off the line and watch the
She gets
baby.
in her food. So she's slowly but surely tearing my plant apart.
Y'all need to join
Eat
members
over
because
your plate so you don't make a mess.
I found something very interesting I'm going to put in members. So y'all need to click the link and join the membership. I may be going live, or by the time I put this up, I might have already gone live and the video will be there.
So how long you babysitting?
Her mother looked worse.
Huh?
Her mother looked worse. Like she doing
What?
more drugs. Like she doing more drugs.
Dang. You
Yeah,
telling the
she looked
girl
worse.
business?
Huh?
Her mother looked worse. Like she doing.
What?
Did she ever tell, not us, but did she ever tell Nesto that the mother had a substance abuse problem? Or did we just assume? You didn't answer the question. So is the baby with you permanently?
More drugs. Like she doing more drugs. Yeah, she looked worse. So, and then I think she homeless. Well, I know she homeless, but I think she's sleeping in a truck.
Let her move in.
What? You know, that's
Be a
against the law now.
be a Nesto.
You know, you didn't know that. But they
Take in
passed
the
a law that
homeless.
you can't sleep in your vehicles and you can't just get on anybody's property no more. They lock you up now. Can't put no. No, you can't do it. No, they didn't pass that law.
No van lights, no
No,
RV.
no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like parking on private property. You know, it could be the state, it could be the city property, or whatever. Without nobody telling you can, they lock you up. Can't put no homeless tents out there no more. Yeah, they done passed all them laws.
When did he do this? Last week?
They did it in Marietta. They did it like the first of the year, and they did Atlanta last year. Yeah, that's why they was out there cleaning up all around them homeless spots. That's how that guy got what happened to him. That was relocating them people. Regenifying. That's basically all they doing. Moving you
Regentrifying.
out. They do it all over.
Slide him over the buckhead. Bankhead.
No, all that's gonna be gone too.
You think so?
I know so.
Where's the
Man,
projects at?
ain't no more project. That's over
New
with.
Nesto.
So where they gonna
No
move all
more
the poor black
projects.
folks?
What you say?
Where they gonna move all the poor black people?
It ain't finna be no more black people.
What
You
they
don't see
doing?
what's going on? I'm in jail and I know more than they know out there on the street
I
out there.
don't watch the news because it'd be lying. What happened?
No, man, it's a lot of literature. You know, you got all the newspapers, you got a lot of stuff you can read. They tell you. There's a lot of people don't read the paper. Everybody on the internet now.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
so you
they
think
got,
they're gonna slide everybody out?
they're already doing it.
Where are they
It's
going,
So they
already
gonna
Nesto?
been
are they
done.
gonna turn are they gonna turn it back white, like white mayor, white this, white
Man,
that?
all that's gonna change.
Okay.
All that's
They
gonna
should.
change.
They should.
They,
Nesto, reading is fundamental. You obviously have an understanding in your mind of what you read, but why can't you communicate that? Where are the people going? What's the plan?
they
The
should.
black folks ain't doing nothing with it.
But I don't know about all that. Uh, I'm not
Are
gonna even
we
speak on
educated?
it.
Is it
I'm not
is
gonna
it
speak
is
on
there
nothing.
equal
Are
treatment in
you?
jail? Is the criminal justice system fixed? Those are the two
I,
things that hurt black people: the education, lack of,
Okay.
and the unfair criminal justice system. Nothing else matters. Why they keep hooping and talking about slavery? Oh, well, we need slavery. What are you talking about? Everybody dead. Everybody dead who was a slave, who was a slave. All them people dead. Education and criminal justice is what hurts us the most.
Sonya thinks she turned this into a podcast. Girl, ain't nobody interested in what you got to say. So now it's not the black people fault who homeless or who's poor. Now you're blaming the education system and the criminal justice system. Who specifically, whose fault is it? And what are you doing about it? Besides treating somebody else's child poorly. What else are you doing?
I'm excited.
Nobody want to hear that.
okay, I can tell because you don't want to going on, but I don't know what you're excited for.
I'm excited for that.
Oh,
I'm excited for my paperwork
okay, that's good
on
then.
top of everything else. Yeah, I just gotta do one more thing and then I'm filing. But I think I gotta go to Cleveland for that.
Okay.
Sonya's too happy.
Well, that's good. You make progress. Then you're making
All she know how
progress.
to do
Whatever
is
you're
sue
trying to do for
somebody.
yourself, that's wonderful. Yeah. Look like your little glasses is fogging up.
The
No, they cool. I like the black one better, but them cool right there. They just fogging up.
ones I had on earlier today,
Them cool too. And the ones you had on
like the
yesterday,
thick frame black ones.
I like both of them. Both of them is cool.
Can't see.
Yeah, because they fogging up.
I
They
can't see
fogging up.
me at all. It's blurred. I can see you a little bit.
Yeah,
Not
you need to go. You need to go get them black ones then.
the
Wait a
black
minute.
ones are a little bit thicker. I mean, a little bit. I think
Yeah,
these are.
Sonya
you need to
blind.
donate those. Yeah, I can see them.
These are 2.00, right? So in order for me to actually read, I mean, I can see you, but to read, I need a 2.7.
So you need them black ones. Put your black one back
The
on.
black ones are, yeah. Yeah, I think I got you 2.50. Those you got on. I'm gonna send you another pair, more like a lower, so that when you look straight, you can see because you don't need them for that. But when you look down, you have glasses.
Did he ask you for some more glasses?
Yeah.
Cause you was
Okay.
never wearing them on the street.
No, I was not. I was not. I was not. No, I was
That's
wearing
like
when I
you was in
read.
your 40s. Huh?
No. I mean,
All
I'm
this
wearing when I
white,
read.
and you don't want to wear your glasses.
Are you trying to be funny? Hold up. Are you trying to be funny or something?
All this white.
Wait, I'm just
Telltale.
trying to figure. Wait. I'm trying to figure out. So when you come visit me over here, you couldn't tell it was white then? Or you must see it better now.
I see it better.
Oh, you see it better now. That's what you're saying. Okay, so now you understand the clarity of what I'm talking about on your end, what I can see.
Yours is probably right because I could see myself real clear, and then that over there it was kind of like a film over the. So that's not even.
Well,
I mean, that's a telephone FaceTime anyway. It's not an in person visit. It's an over the phone visit.
you talking about over
So
here?
no, when I used to come down there,
Yeah.
it's over the phone. So it's a it's not an in person. I see you. I see you
Oh,
better like
okay.
this. Like you see me better.
Yeah. It's much clearer.
But
Way
I'd rather
more clear.
pay for this than go down there for free.
Hey.
Okay.
Y'all hear Sylvia begging, telling me
Okay,
she
I
paid
got you. I understand.
$29 for the
I understand.
videos.
Okay.
Except for your
Compute.
out my head.
Compute.
I'm
Compute.
Okay.
old. About to be 57 this year.
Hey, that's a good thing.
57. You
Okay.
understand? Like you understand? 57.
So yeah, like you don't know nobody your age.
I mean, Yvette.
How does she
We
act like
grew
that,
up
Nesto?
together since
Okay.
seventh grade. So yeah. Don't use the spoon. Don't use your hands. Yeah.
Really?
Wow. So what you gonna do? You gonna go ahead on the dock, or what you gonna do? Not you,
I don't
but you.
know.
Yeah.
Sonya want that shmoney. How convenient. She don't have a job, so she picks up a baby. That's a trip, y'all. That's a trip.
Your other people. The godmama. The godmama gonna
Your
take over.
daughter.
Time I call the godmother be like, click.
For real?
Yes. Oh, I'm busy. Click. Not today. Not. I only need 3 hours. Yeah, I can't
She's
do it.
not a good mom, remember? She's not made for momhood,
Wow.
motherhood.
Yeah,
It's cold out there, man. It's cold out there.
man.
I mean, most people do not want to take on somebody else's responsibility. Now y'all gonna dog her out about that? You did that.
What?
People don't
Why?
care. People don't care.
You don't either.
I have to say, because I used to keep these two kids babies when I was 17, 18, before I was pregnant with Sid. I used to keep, because their mom was using. So I used to keep her two babies. And then I got pregnant with Sydney and I had to send them home. Because I was like, I can't do it while I'm, but they're grown and I see them on Facebook. They're a little bit older than Sydney and they're doing well. So
Oh,
that's
not
a
from the
good
5 minutes you
thing.
had them.
And their mom is doing well too. Because she came down to Florida a couple years ago and we visited. So that was cool.
Sonya
Okay.
lying. Sonya lying.
Okay. Good deed. A good deed is always good. A good deed is
Oh
always
God, don't
good.
start. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
no.
you do good deeds, I do good deeds,
Uh,
and then we get screwed. And then we get screwed.
cause y'all
No, you
Eat
know
your
selfish.
what?
food. Eat
See?
your food. Eat
Sometimes
your food.
can't worry about the past. You got to keep moving. And sometimes it come back just right on time.
It sure did.
It
For you,
does. I
Nesto,
mean, I
yes.
guess it takes you there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We
Wow.
talked about the plane crash, right? Katie
Yeah,
said
yeah,
another
yeah,
plane
yeah.
crash, right? Today.
Yeah, but yeah, the two small ones. They said they didn't have no people in the tower close to them. That's why they
They said
crashed.
what?
It was out there in Arizona out there. They didn't have nobody out there in the booth. You know, it's saying what it is with these headphones I got on. It's saying like I got a lag in my speech. So I'm not used to talking with these headphones on and
Maybe
talking at the
that's
same
helping you.
time.
That might be helping Nesto, cause he hadn't flubbed much of his words yet.
You know, like deaf people, they
Do
can't
this
hear,
for
but they
me.
talk. What?
Hold your arms up like this. Just bring your shoulders up.
You can't see nothing.
I see you, but it's like they're going down.
Yes,
Ah!
because that's the way they got me sitting.
Ah! Why would you say that?
She handed me her plate like here. I'm like, whoa. I'm not trying to clean that up.
We
Are you gonna
know.
get down? Be climbing up and down her.
She trying to say Nesto is shrinking, shriveling up, slumped over, shoulders, shoulders slouching, you losing muscle mass, getting old and decrepit, neck all
I got
skinny.
so much baby stuff over here. High chair, stroller.
That's all right. It's going in a good use, so that's
You want a
cool.
cookie?
I mean,
You
I
know.
went and bought all the stuff because
You want a cookie?
I can't. I knew I was gonna have her mostly.
Sonya want a pat on the
Did
back,
you see
y'all.
that? Did you see that about that white lady had a baby? The baby turned out black. The couple was white. Did you see that?
And it
Yes.
came from another generation. She got black in her. I saw a couple that it happened to a couple years ago, and they kept
Wait a
trying to
minute.
say it wasn't her baby. But the father knew. He said, "I know she didn't cheat on me," but he just
No,
couldn't
no, no.
understand why the baby was black.
She. What is Sonya talking about? He's talking about the mom who went to the IVF clinic or whatever. They implanted a black baby in her. She had been carrying somebody else's baby for 9 months. She's white and the baby came out black. That was so heartbreaking.
But now that ain't. I'm talking about the asserted, the ones that be getting the eggs that somebody else donated. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
She was getting a white person's genes.
so
Is
she
fine.
she did she ask for a black baby?
No, she did not. She asked
Nesto,
for a
tell the
white. It's a
story.
married couple that was white,
So
and the
did he
lady carried.
fertilize the egg?
Huh?
Did the father fertilize the egg?
No, it was a stranger.
So no. So the stranger was a stranger egg and sperm
Yes, it was a stranger. Yeah, a
for
black.
both
It
the
was
egg and the sperm.
no. If you slow down, because you're going too fast
Shut
for me. You're
up.
taking me too fast. I ain't used to all this going on right now. I'm used to dealing with all this going on.
Back in my day.
Now, what I'm
Just
saying
break
is,
it. Go ahead.
I can't.
yeah.
I can't.
Never mind.
The
That's my.
baby
Yeah,
was
I
all black
can't.
or was a baby
She needs to go visit. I can't.
mixed?
The baby was black. She said she carried the baby and she had the baby and she kept the baby for 5 months and they found the baby natural family. But
Oh,
they was trying to figure out how did she have a black baby and the husband is white. They both white. They did DNA on the woman. The woman DNA came out with the baby. Alright? But they asked for a white male egg. They put the wrong egg in the white woman.
oh, so the place, the hospital
Male
place,
egg.
fertility place messed up.
Yes.
Somebody
Male
got
egg.
fired. Whoever
There
did the
should be a
That's
paperwork
what.
screwed
lawsuit.
up, or she did it on purpose.
No, dummy.
Like fuck this job.
But what you would have, that's what I'm saying is, if you carried that baby for 8 to 9 months, would you would have gave it up? But that's what she did.
No, but I get why she gave it up because it was a mistake, and they probably wanted their real baby back. But if the girl donated the egg, then I
It
wouldn't have did
wasn't
it.
no, it wasn't no girl. It was a man. It was a male egg. The
Nesto.
man, the husband
Males
could not.
don't have
Yeah,
eggs.
the male the husband couldn't. He couldn't have kids. So they
Oh, so
went.
they donated a sperm.
Yes,
So the egg was hers, and the sperm was somebody else's.
yes,
No, I wouldn't have did that. That's her baby. They
exactly.
That was her baby, and it's
U.S. woman who knowingly carried and delivered a baby boy who was not biologically hers is launching legal proceedings against IVF clinic over the mix-up after being forced to give up custody. Christina Murray from the state of Georgia became pregnant after IVF treatment at the Coastal Fertility Clinic in May of 2023, but it became clear that the embryo she had been carrying in fact belonged to another couple after Ms. Murray gave birth to a boy who was of a different ethnicity to both her and the sperm donor she had chosen. Despite the error, Ms. Murray wanted to keep the baby and raise the baby for several months until the biological parents were granted custody. In a statement released through the lawyer, Ms. Murray said to carry a baby, fall in love with him, and deliver and build the uniquely special bond between mother and baby, all to have him taken away, I'll never fully recover from this. Ms. Murray, a white woman, gave birth to a black baby in December 2023. She never posted photos of the child online or allowed her friends and family to see him. She eventually purchased an in-home DNA kit, and the test results she received in late 2024 confirmed they were not biologically related. So Nesto got the story all wrong too. She informed the clinic about the mix-up the following month. It alerted the biological parents, who sued for custody when the baby was 3 months old. Ms. Murray voluntarily gave up custody after being told by her legal team she stood no chance of winning in family court. That's so sad. The baby now lives with his biological parents in another state under a different name. Oh, Lord. The complaint says to this day, Ms. Murray does not know whether the clinic, Coastal Fertility Specialist, mistakenly transferred her embryo to a different couple or what might have happened to it afterwards. In a statement to CBS News, the BBC U.S. partner, Coastal Fertility, acknowledged the mistake and apologized for the distress that was caused. This was an isolated event with no further patients affected. The statement said, the same day this error was discovered, we immediately conducted an in-depth review and put additional safeguards in place to further protect patients and to ensure that such an incident does not happen again. There have been several lawsuits in recent years brought against U.S. fertility clinics over IVF mix-ups. IVF is a procedure during which a woman's eggs are fertilized by a man's sperm. Got it, Nestos? In a laboratory before the embryos are implanted into a woman's uterus. Nesto, go back and read. Story all mixed up. Lord. And she wouldn't even let him get it out good.
It's mixed. It's not black. It's mixed. And they must have had an issue with the baby being mixed.
But here's the problem. The baby one didn't look mixed. The baby looked my complexion.
Oh.
They showed it on TV. Yes, holding it at the playground.
It's still mixed, but it's a black baby.
So that's what
So
I'm
they
trying
couldn't
to
do it. They
explain.
couldn't do that. They probably don't like black people then. Because
No,
most
it ain't got.
white people don't care. But there's some that do. Very little do, but most of them don't care. Yeah, most of them don't care. That's crazy. I would have
She
kept the
carried
baby.
it for 8 to 9 months.
On
So
top
you
of that,
start.
I would have kept the baby.
Okay, exactly.
Because it
That's what
was
I'm saying.
inside her body and she was loving it and you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you she gonna regret it. She gonna
Oh,
regret it. So you said she kept the baby like 4 months after she had it?
you got it all
5
wrong.
months.
Yeah, she gonna regret it. She either was pressured by out, but she's gonna feel some type of way. Because
Yeah.
she carried that baby and she was loving on it regardless. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's still a part of her.
Regardless.
That's crazy.
Right. Right. Yeah. That's what I saw today.
I couldn't
And
do it.
I just because we were talking about what you got going on. That's all. So some people have what other people want, and some people don't know how to manage what they have. So to me, that was a blessing. However it came out, it still was a blessing.
Of course. I would have kept it. I mean, she planned for a kid, so she should have kept it. But it probably was ruining her marriage.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you know what?
And
Uh,
you know what they be saying? The marriage before the kid.
what?
That's what they say. The marriage before the kid. I don't believe in that.
The
Because
marriage
that
before
kid is
the kid.
part of your body. Marriages don't last and people aren't like, it is not what So I always say kids before marriage. You mean,
Well, if,
your kids,
Most
not
people do,
have kids before
Sonya.
marriage, but when you're married and you have children, I feel like the kids come first.
well,
They
first of
should
all,
come first. But
I
they
feel
say
that.
it should be the marriage come first.
Who
Well,
say
I
that?
mean, that would have said in the Bible, but we all
Yeah.
know what the deal is with that.
Huh?
Okay, so that would have said in the Bible, but we all know what the deal is on that. So, but anyway, so
Nesto believes in choosing bums over your biological children, regardless if it's in the Bible or not.
what I'm gonna say is that I think the Holy Scripture said, "I'm rolling with you, and we're gonna keep the baby. I can't have no kids, so this what God give us, and we're gonna nurture the baby when we come."
Right. You would think.
That's what it should be. But hey,
Maybe the
everybody,
grandparents couldn't take it because,
that
grandparents
ain't.
be racist.
You know what? It's a bunch of them out there start out like that, but when the baby comes, they be loving them to
You
death. So
would
it don't
think.
matter.
You would think. She probably gonna go see the baby still, even though she can't keep it at home.
No,
I don't know.
no.
I'd have left his ass and been like, this is my baby.
They done went forward from that lady, changed the baby name and everything. They want to make sure they don't end up on Channel 13 News.
And fuck you.
Well, I mean, hey, if he love that woman, he should step with it and say, you know what, we're gonna keep the baby. This is what God gives us. We're gonna stick with that. We're gonna stick with His promise. I mean, if it was a mistake, it was a mistake. If it one and one, we should have stuck with that.
Yeah, so I thought when I heard the story, it made no mention of the white woman having a mate. So there's no father in the equation, you know. It's probably even more reason why she wanted the baby. But poor thing, poor thing.
What if they were Buddhists or something where they don't believe in all of that?
Them folks ain't no call that one now. Try something else.
You at? Where you at? Can you get her? Just where the other phone at? Where's the other phone at? Look in there. Did I bring it? Look in there and see if I'm right. I think it's in the truck. I gotta go out there and get it.
Okay. Well, that's what.
I couldn't do it.
Toodles.
You found it? I don't think I know the number. 470. Can you take a scooter to the garage?
Nah, not the scooter.
Stop.
All right. Well,
I'll do it when I
go
get
ahead.
off.
Yeah, go ahead on handle your business then. Got a lot going on again, so we'll catch
Every
up.
night. Every night it's a baby party.
Girl,
Hey,
that's
that's
what you
fine.
want.
Hey, enjoy it. Hey, enjoy it.
You don't like to rest your
Enjoy
nerves.
She said she tired.
She reminds me so much. I keep bringing that person up, but I'm not going to mention their name, of course. An associate slash former associate of mine that I actually have been knowing as long as Sonya's been knowing her bestie. Can't rest their nerves to save their life. Don't know the meaning of boredom. Always got to be moving. Always got to be doing something.
I'm tired.
All right.
He'll be like this much watching.
And she
All right.
needs
Well, I
something to
love
piss
you. Take
off
care of
so she can
yourself. Have a
fuss
great
and be
night.
mean.
They said you got 57, 55 seconds, 54, 53,
I
52
don't know why.
seconds. That's the count. Now you said it's 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So we've been on the phone 15
15.
minutes. Sure have.
Something's wrong with
All
her.
right.
I know it's been longer
Man, I
than
know
that.
I'm old. All this new stuff going on right here. It's a
What
lot.
time you gonna call me tomorrow?
Back
Call
in
me on
my
the phone
day.
and let me ring. And then, all right,
Okay. All right. All right. Love you. Have a good night.
Love
well,
you.
you have.
See, she don't like that. Nesto is Nesto is so unenthused. He would much rather Sonya come visit him at the jail than for them to be sitting there looking at each other like that. Him having to wear them earbuds in his ear. Y'all know he a germaphobe, so he don't want that mess in his ear. And she's too distracted. She already distracted enough as it is to looking at the people walking by when she go up there. And now she got the baby. And that's just too much. It's too much. She needs to go back and start visiting. And I guess I'll react to the next visit another day. She's in full Go Western mode. Y'all notice she's been wearing the heck out of them Go Western plaid shirts. And I'm trying to figure out where does she be getting all that hair. Never mind, y'all. All right, well, I'm on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Please make sure you hit the subscription button. Check out the membership link in the description box. I hope you join the membership. I found some good stuff, and y'all probably haven't seen it yet. Maybe not. But I'm going to go over it in my members. Hopefully. I'll be nervous about lives, but I'm going to do the membership live. That way it's not as many people. All right. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.